start this one on. Is InteleTravel worth it? My honest answer after 8 years in the game, here in the UK. Is InteleTravel worth it? I'm going to answer this question directly right now. And I'm going to back it up with 8 years of real, honest experience in the game, so you can make your own informed decision. Here's the thing about most InteleTravel reviews that you find online. They're either written by people who have been members for a few months, so they really haven't had that full experience, or they're from the US and they're talking about a completely different market altogether. Or either they're a full-on cheerleader or they're a full-on skeptic, one way or the other. There's never any in between. So I'm none of those. I'm Frederick Jones and I'm a founder of zentraveluk UK, and I've been in the travel industry for over 8 years. I've been building a real business on this platform. I've seen it from every single angle, and I'm going to give you the most balanced, most honest review that you'll ever find anywhere else on this topic. The good stuff, the things that could be better, and the overall verdict. So let's go. What you actually get when you join InteleTravel. Let me start by telling you exactly what InteleTravel gives you when you become a member. First, a professional booking platform. You'll get access to fully fledged travel booking system that lets you do this from scratch. Compare bookings, flights, hotels, cruises, tours, transfers for all of your clients. This is the same type of technology professional travel agents use in your local stores or on your booking service portals and booking websites. You're not working from a basic website. Second, you get comprehensive training from day one. You get access to online training portals covering everything from how to use these booking portal tools, how to book with gain booking knowledge on products across different travel categories, to how to build your travel business training. Also, there's also regulatory training through GDPR and APTA and ATOL, etc. So you become qualified and trained. You even get social media training in parts of this business. So there's also live training sessions and webinars that suppliers actually hold to education programs that are directly for you. So you get trained by the suppliers themselves. Third, you build these supplier relationships with InteleTravel that InteleTravel has already established with thousands of other suppliers worldwide, and also so many of these other industries that you as a travel agent can be involved in, like APTA. Hotel groups, cruise lines, tour operators, airlines. Those relationships mean the competitive rates and they access to these products, and being in relationship with part of InteleTravel gives you the best opportunity to offer the best rates for your clients, and that they can't always get on those booking portals or booking sites because those booking sites haven't built these relationships like InteleTravel has over the last 30 years. Fourth, the legitimacy and protection. InteleTravel, like I said, is a member of APTA. Your clients are booking with properly protected being properly protected as they're going on this, and this matters enormously. Whether you're asking people to, especially remember, you're asking people to hand over thousands of pounds for their holiday. They need to know that they're dealing with somebody who's credible, established, and actually accredited and covered in all the ways possible that they can need to be in order to ensure that their thousands of pounds are in safe hands. And then fifth, the community and support. This is one of the things that surprised me when I joined. The InteleTravel and PlanNet Marketing community is genuinely engaging and supportive. They are active online. Their communities, events, and cultures are people who help each other, and they want to see you succeed. I want to see you succeed. We're a community that are like-minded. We all are driving towards the same goal. So the cost. Is the monthly fee justified? Let me talk about the costs, because this is a question I know it's on every single person's mind. Yes, there is a fee to maintain your InteleTravel membership, and I want to be direct about this. That fee, it is real, it's ongoing, and it should be a factor into your decision of actually taking on this business. But here's the context I'll ask you to hold alongside that. For that monthly fee, you get a fully fledged operational travel business, the booking technology, the training library, the supplier access, the APTA backing, the brand, the community, the support infrastructure. That's something you don't even get in your everyday job nowadays. So, if you are building something, if you are building even a fraction of that yourself, just the technology alone, just the supply relationship alone, that would cost you enormously amount more than it takes, especially in years, to develop that in itself. Compare it to any other business model, a franchise that can cost you tens of thousands of pounds up front, a retail business that needs a premises, it needs stock, it needs staff, even a simple service business, the setup cost for that, the investment here is genuinely low rate relative to what you actually get. That said, and I want to be clear about this, the fee is only worth it if you actually use the business. If you sign up and do nothing, you're paying for something that you're not using, just like the gym membership that you're probably sitting on for the past 3 months. This is for people who are serious about building something. So I don't want you to come into here with a delusion. The earning potentials, realistic numbers. What I can say and what you can actually earn is, let me be as honest and as realistic as I can. Your income as an InteleTravel agent comes primarily from commissions on your bookings. The percentage varies from product and your suppliers, but the travel commissions are genuinely strong, particularly on premium products like cruises, luxury hotels, and long-haul packages. In the first few months, while you're building your client base, income will be modest. That's just to be a reality on the business. In the early stages, the people who expect to replace their full-time income in a month are setting themselves up for disappointment, to be honest. I'm not going to lie there. The people who approach this properly as a business, building consistent growth, their client list, their follow-up diligently, they find that income builds up in that way that feels compounding. Their clients who book once come back 2-3 times a year. They refer their friends. Their referrals become repeat clients too, and this just compounds over time on autopilot. I've been doing this for 8 years. The income I've earned now from this travel commissions alone has resulted in 8 years of consistent client building. It didn't happen overnight, but it did happen, and it keeps growing. So that's why I'm still in the game. So if you also engage with PlanNet Marketing and you build a team, there is an additional income stream that comes from building this team the team's activities. But I'll cover that in properly in a separate video. So, what InteleTravel does really well. So, what InteleTravel genuinely excels at is the training infrastructure. It's absolutely second to none. It's excellent. I mean, to be honest, they from the moment you join, there is a clear, linear learning path. It engages in practical and it builds your confidence as a travel agent really, really quickly. I've seen people come into this with zero travel knowledge and experience. With weeks, they're booking complex holidays with confidence. Their supplier relationships are outstanding. Their access to major travel brands and the rates come with the rates come with that as well, and the access. So they're all something an independent travel agent just simply couldn't replicate on their own. In order to build those relationships, it takes decades to build those relationships. With InteleTravel, you get them you get them from day one. From the point you join that community, you earn that accreditation, you earn that respect. The community is something I genuinely, like I've said before, didn't expect, and the value of it is so much, especially so much as I do. The people in the business across the UK and Ireland and beyond are ambitious, supportive, and genuinely invested in each other's success. That's the culture that makes a real difference on a daily basis. And the flexibility is incomparable. You run this around your own life. You dedicate when you work, how you work, and where you work from. 8 years from that freedom still feels extraordinary to me. Whether it could be better, my honest criticisms. Now, and in this section is separate and genuine from a genuine review or sales pitch. So let me tell you what exactly InteleTravel could be better. The onboard experience, while good, can feel sometimes overwhelming at first. There's a lot of content available from day one, and it's not always immediately obvious where to start from. I'd love to see a more clearer guided pathway from the brand, especially for the brand new members. In those first couple of weeks, it can be a bit overwhelming for somebody who's coming into a new industry, using a new platform, having to go through all the login processes, get all of the links, etc., sign up to a bunch of suppliers when you have no knowledge, especially on what to expect. It's just my opinion. The income timelines can catch people off guard sometimes as well. Some people join expecting fast results. Their business, especially when what the business itself actually delivers, it's in the early stages. I think clear expectations and setting up front would help people go into this with the right mindset from the start. And like any network marketing adjacent business, the success story that is getting shared publicly tends to be the exceptional ones rather than the average ones. That's not being dishonest, but it can create the unrealistic expectations if you take those stories on a face value without understanding that the work that went into getting them. And these people have grinded their bollocks off in order to get that. None of these things can change overall, that can change your overall assessment, but you deserve to hear them. My personal overall verdict, worth it or not? So, is InteleTravel worth it? For the right person, absolutely yes. If you genuinely have an interest in travel, you're willing to treat this like a business, and you have the patience to build something over time, InteleTravel gives you an exceptional platform to do this on. and infrastructure. The infrastructure, that the training, the suppliers, the access, the community, is all there. You just have to show up and use it. It's that simple. And if you're looking for passive income with no effort, or if you want to replicate your full-time salary in less than 6 weeks, this isn't the business for you. And I'll rather be honest with you, rather than you join and be disappointed later, and then you turn around and start telling me that it's a bloody scam. So either way, 8 years in the game, and I'm still here, still building, still excited about what I do. That says everything you should need to know about if it's worth it or not. The next step, if you want to explore further. If this video has been helpful for you and you want to, this could look like something for you, the best next step is to have a real conversation. I've got a link in the description to book a free one-to-one consultation with me. No pressure, no pitch, just a genuine conversation where I can answer your specific questions and help you figure out whether this is definitely right for you. The zentravel UK Facebook community link is also down there below. A great place for you to see how the business operates from inside, ask questions, meet people, even see great holiday deals that I'm already posting on a daily basis. And you also can see how I'm doing this. And if you found this video useful, click that like and subscribe button. It goes a long way in supporting me, my channel, and helping me share a lot more information to give you guys exactly what you need. I've got a full series of videos coming up and everything you need to know about building a travel business here in the UK. Links are below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.